Jeremy, it's Joe Person with the Athletic here in Charlotte. Hope you're doing well. Wondered what position, when people ask you what position you play in this defense, what do you think?
I tell them really just defensive athlete. Coach know he's got me doing a lot of things, learning a lot of different positions from the back end all the way to the second level. So he's being really creative, and I'm just learning.
What has it been like, Elena Getzenberg, the Charlotte Observer? What has it been like learning, so many parts of this defense when you're just trying to get used to the circumstances and all of that?
Yeah, it's really cool. Just being in this situation and being in this defense, there's something I can learn every single day. I'm doing a lot of things that I did from college, but I'm also doing a whole lot more. So just learning every single day and, getting better in one thing.
Jeremy David Newton, ESPN.com. When you say doing a lot of the things, a lot more than you did in college, can you expand on that?
Yeah, I played safety in college. I played nickel. I played dime, and I'm doing those similar things here. Coach No has me doing learning a lot more things inside the box and with the back end as well. So really everything I did at school, but being expanded.
Jeremy, Jonathan Alexander with the Charlotte Observer. Hope you're doing well. I was wondering if you could describe Phil Snow's defense for those of us who don't know.
Yeah, the most important thing is one, physicality and speed. Those are things he emphasizes every single day. But now he definitely wants a fast defense, and that's something that we're going to bring.
Jeremy, Josh Graham, Sports Hub Triumph, coming from Southern Illinois and the FCS, just how blown away are you, if at all, at the level of resources available the Panthers have and really the NFL, and really the protocols that we saw in Hard Knocks last night that the Panthers are taking to try and keep you guys safe?
Yeah, it's incredible. Coming from an FCS school and not being on this level, the amount of resources and everything that we have here, it's definitely a 360 just from coming from a small school. But the protocols as well, they're very safe protocols. I come in every day, feeling good about my health and and my safety, and I feel like I'm not putting any other of my teammates in danger, health-wise or their families. So the protocols are very good here, and I feel very comfortable.
To follow on that real quick, though, give me a luxury that maybe some guys take for granted who play big level ball that you get with the Panthers that you didn't have, say, at Southern Illinois?
I would just say the coaching here. There's so many resources just around the staff. Like I come in and I get to see Luke Kuechly every single day and pick his brain and talk to him. So those are just type of things I didn't have at Southern. But also all the way to the equipment room, the training room. Anything I need, I have that at my disposal.
Jeremy, Mike Solarte with Spectrum News 1. You just mentioned Luke Kuechly, a guy you get to see every day and pick his brain. In your position group, how much are you kind of sponging off the guys like Eli Apple and maybe even Trey Boston to kind of learn the ins and outs of your position group as you go through this really weird training camp so far? Yeah,
those guys are helpful every single day. Trey, Shaq, Tahir. Just being around those guys and being able to, talk about them and how they've been a pro and how they kind of approach every single day and, on the field and off the field.
Jeremy, hey, it's Josh from the Riot Report. Did the team ask you to do anything physically after the draft just to get ready for the season in regards to like weight gain or anything like that? And also, did you have any issues during this kind of unusual offseason getting to do the kind of workouts that you wanted to do?
Really, the biggest thing post-draft was just staying in shape, staying in football shape, just staying ready for, this. It was unprecedented times. You never know, when we're going to be able to get into the building. OTAs were just virtual. So really just staying in shape, fortunately back at home, I was able to stay, working out and things like that, and just stay in shape and, continue to progress physically. So they didn't ask me to, gain any weight, but definitely stay in shape.
Jeremy, Jason Hubert, WFNZ. Yesterday, Stephen Weatherly kind of mentioned how this slow ramp up, he'd kind of be jealous, if he was a rookie, he wishes it could have been like this as a rookie because you guys are learning all the new systems and everything, and it's going slow, so you have time to learn that. For someone who plays kind of, you can play multiple positions, what have your thoughts been on a slow ramp up? Do you wish it was a little faster? Have you kind of enjoyed, being able to pick the brains a little more while things are moving slower?
I like the pace that we're at right now. We were able to learn the defense as rookies back in OTAs, which was in April, June, and then learning the defense probably the third time right now. So just getting really comfortable with the defense and with the scheme. I think we're at a really good pace.
Jeremy, Dave, and again, can you talk about the speed you're facing in the Carolina receivers?
Yeah, I mean, you know it. That receiving core is fast. Like, it's Curtis, you got DJ, you got Robbie. So, I mean, those guys are quick. So, they definitely bring it every single day.
Jeremy, wondered if you could expand on, kind of your brain picking sessions with Luke. And do you just sort of run into him in the building, or where do those take place?
Yeah, in the building, out on the practice field, after practice, before practice. We just talk football, talk, just about our bodies. I asked him, how he maintained his weight or how he felt during his rookie year and throughout his career and things like that. So just any little thing I could take from him and, just take it from his brain and put it in mine.
Jeremy, how much has Trey Boston been someone that you've been able to talk to, kind of pick his brain at the safety position?
Yeah, Trey's been very helpful ever since the draft. I've talked to Trey. I've called him multiple times before we were, before we even met in person. So he's someone that, we kind of built a relationship with before, all the way back in June. So he's definitely been a guy who I can talk to about, safety stuff, football stuff, and just other things as well.
Hey, Jeremy, Vincent from the Right Report. You mentioned sort of, the difficulty with sort of DJ and Curtis and Robbie and their speed. Are there any guys who maybe fans might not be as aware of, sort of lesser known guys who you found to be really tough matchups so far in camp?
Tough matchups as far as we haven't done too many one-on-ones, but got other receivers that stuck out. Omar Bayless from Arkansas State. He's been really good as far as just training with him and his approach. He's going to be really good. So that's definitely one guy that sticks out to me.
Anything else for Jeremy?
Yeah, Jeremy, I wanted to follow. Stephen Weatherly mentioned yesterday about wearing All Black Lives Matter decal on his helmet and said sometimes he's treated differently away from the football world. Have you been treated differently away from the football world, and what's that like, and what situations can you tell us about?
No, absolutely. My whole life, just growing up, just walking around wearing football gear or, my Southern Illinois gear back when I was in college, it's almost like it's sad to say, but like a protection mechanism. People will look at you differently than maybe when they see, you represent something, maybe like their community, then they'll probably treat you with a little bit more respect or, certain things like that. So, definitely I'm a black man before a football player, so it's definitely treated differently for sure.
And can you talk about Stephen specifically, what you've seen out of him and he brings to this defense?
Out of Weatherly? Yeah, he's very energetic. He definitely has a, personality of his own. He's also someone I've been able to talk to. And, we have a conversation just about every single day. So, no, he definitely brings energy. He's definitely a leadership guy for, the rookie D-lineman. So, no, he's definitely a good guy to be around.
Jeremy, what are the challenges, just not from a football standpoint, but moving to a new city and community during COVID?
Yeah, this is moving away to Southern Illinois, back when I was 18, it was a little bit different than what it is now. Obviously, you're in college, you're not really free on your own yet. Now coming here, that kind of prepared me for this moment. I'm obviously far away from home. I got my own bills to pay and things like that. But I'm definitely, I'm ready for this moment. It's something I've dreamt about my whole life. I'm excited to be here in Charlotte. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. So the biggest difference from now in college is obviously there's nobody, making sure I'm at home or making sure, I've, necessarily eaten or anything like that. So it's an adjustment, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
Jeremy, just kind of going off that, what have the past few months been like as a rookie, like kind of waiting to finally get with the team and all that? Like mentally, how is that to kind of, stay ready for this opportunity now and while you're waiting for it to start?
Yeah, I think the craziest thing was after the draft, I'm still at home in Indianapolis, and it's like, yeah, like I'm on the Panthers, but like I haven't been there yet. I'm still at home. Like I'm living here with my mom and stuff. So when I actually came to Charlotte and stepped in the facility, it was like I got drafted all over again. It was like, all right, it's real now. So it was like an energy, burst or something. So no, I'm very excited. The last few months have definitely been crazy, but just staying prepared. That's the only thing I could do. Stay prepared, stay ready for when the time comes.